There are an estimated 2.6 million Afghan refugees right now, and the US and its allies rescued around 124,000 of them that used to work with the US military and government. 50,000 of those will likely settle in the United States, but they will need to navigate the ultra-complicated US immigration system. It's incredibly opaque and difficult, and they need your help. The difficulty they're facing to navigate the system in order to pursue education or obtain employment is a microcosm of how complicated and antiquated the US immigration system really is.
We were asked, as were all of the resettlement agencies, to raise our hands to say how many of these individuals that we felt that we could resettle. And so we're really proud that our whole affiliate network, all 15 resettlement sites, all put up their hands and said, yes, we want to help and take these individuals. So we are taking those cases, assigning them to local communities where they will be resettled, quality assuring the delivery of services to those individuals, as well as advocating and mobilizing resources to make sure that these individuals can be well served.
There are 9 official resettlement agencies that help refugees integrate into their new home. For this think table issue, we spoke with one of them, ECDC, the Ethiopian Community Development Council that works directly with the Afghan evacuees.
Right now, a lot of the individuals who've arrived have not reached their final destinations yet and are still being processed at, or what the Department of Defense's safe havens.
Resettlement is the complicated integration of jobs for adults, schools for children, and a home for families. But it's also about cultural adaptation and helping evacuees with their immigration status.
One of the things that many people don't understand is that when people do come as a refugee, or even the case of these evacuees, they will get legal status to work right away. That's part of the initial processing that's done. So our job is to really help them get entry into employment as quickly as possible so that they can be self-sufficient. In this particular situation with these Afghan evacuees, a large number of them came as special immigrant visa holders or special immigrant visa applicants. So that's a particular pathway that's available to those individuals who have worked directly with the US government for a period of time. The government did open another pathway for individuals, again, similar to the special immigrant visa holders, but who didn't work as maybe a little bit more distant, maybe through an NGO partner, for example, in serving in the mission, and also maybe didn't serve the full 2 years. So it's called the P2 designation, which allows them to qualify as a refugee under these specific circumstances. But then there's another group of people who, again, were not directly tied to the US mission, but again, because of being activists, women's rights activists, journalists, LGBTQ activists. So those individuals were at high risk with the Taliban takeover. And so were granted access to the United States through what's called humanitarian parole. And so what that means is that they have legal authorization to enter, but then they have to change their legal status in order to get a green card or legal permanent residency. So that is the process, is trying to sort out, again, these different groups who are all evacuated at once, kind of who fits under which particular pathway, what program do they qualify for, and helping those that need to file the paperwork, again, with their SIV application or P2 application, or is it asylum application? So depending on their particular circumstances.
There are 9 official resettlement organizations and numerous partners that are scrambling to put kids into schools, find jobs for adults, and put families into homes. You can make a difference. And to learn how to do that, make sure you check out the rest of our think table, follow us on social media, and join us inside the restaurants to stay united at the table.